Welcome back to another YouTube video. This is my collection of Brickheadz and I'm going to take you through every single one of them individually, and I'll probably do like my top three at the end. But yeah, they look awesome like this. To think that I only started collecting them this year, they're not too bad. Like they work out like £10 a pop. So yeah, quite a bit of money just sat there right here. So we're starting off with the Ahsoka Brickhead. This one I actually got on 1st of May for the May 4th promos, when all the new sets came out, and I basically just needed to rack up a bit of money just to get a couple of promos that came out, and this was one of them that I just added on. Nice little £9.99 addition to the order, and to be honest, it's actually quite a nice brickhead. Like it stands quite tall. Like she's, even though Ahsoka's quite small, she actually stands a lot taller than most of the other brickheads that I've got, bar the little Ewok and R2D2. But the funny story is I actually got, I made an order on May the 1st, and it didn't come for like 7 or 8 days because obviously Lego absolutely rammed on May the 4th. And they actually sent my order in 2 different like parcels. One of them was the Fang Fighter vs TIE Interceptor, and the other one was the Endor Brickheadz. One of these, a Darth Vader keyring, but they actually gave me 2 Ahsokas, which yeah, it's not too bad. And my little brother started collecting Lego Star Wars, so I just gifted him one, and yeah, that's the story on the Ahsoka. Next up we have this beautiful 5-pack. It is from the Endor. It came out this year, and again this was something that I brought on May the 1st. When I started collecting Brickheadz and this got announced, I was like, this is going to be one of them things that I get on day one. There aren't many sets that I get on day one release, but this was one of them, and I think it's just obviously it's one of my favourite films, and I just love the little Ewok, and R2D2 one's really nice, but that Princess Leia one is fantastic. And you know, these are the sort of brickheads that will go up in price. You know, when they retire, these will be the ones that go up in value. And yeah, I probably will get one more just to keep sealed and then sell it on in the future, but these ones are staying right in my collection because they are absolutely, you know, they look so good. Obviously we've got the tiny little Ewok, which is quite awesome. Got his little staff that he has. He just looks quite cute, to be fair. I love the little, like, how they've done the like fabric hood that they wear. That's a really good one. And then we got the boy Lando. Love his cape and his hair. His hair looks class as well. Hair looks really cool. Lots of texture in the hair. And the thing with Brickheadz as well is I love the printed tiles that you get with them. You know, it's really, really nice. And then this is my favourite. We've got the Leia in Endor, and for some reason for ages I always thought this was like a little grenade, but it's a cookie, which is quite funny. So yeah, she's got a little cookie, and I love how this is like on the side as well, like at an angle, just to give it a bit more, you know, something. But yeah, I really love the helmet on this as well. This is probably the plainest one. We've got Luke in his final duel with Darth Vader. He's got his little outfit on that he wears. His hair is nice, but Luke's one of them characters that it gets released so much, no matter what kind of set or brickhead, it just is a bit boring. So he's probably my least favourite brickhead. He's just a bit plain, and it's Luke in it, so quite boring guy. And then obviously we've got the R2D2, which again is fantastic. They made a really, really good job of trying to round off his head, I think. You know, at the end of the day, we are working with bricks here, and they've done a fantastic job there. It's really, really nice. So we've got the Lonely Tusken Raider and the 2-pack Mandalorian and Grogu. I'm going to do these as 3 because I don't want this video to go on for too long, and I've got a couple more brickheads that I want to talk quite in depth about as well. So we'll start off with Grogu. The pram build is just fantastic, like so good. And then little Grogu just sits in there, and you can take him out and he just looks like that. Quite simple little build. He just pops on perfectly there. Yeah, really, really nice build. It's Grogu at the end of the day. Everyone loves Grogu, so that's a good brickhead. And they've got Mandalorian, quite a lot of detail on him. I can't wait to see him in his like Beskar armor. You know, like a bit more silver. They could even treat us with a couple of chrome pieces if they want to be nice. We are giving Lego a lot of money, so it would be nice for them to just give a little something back. Obviously you've got the his gun on the back, which attaches really nicely, and that looks like a really nice gun as well. And then we've got like little ammo or whatever you, I'm not sure what Action Mando has there, but it's definitely not two lightsabers. But yeah, this looks really good, Mandalorian. But yeah, let's get him his Beskar helmet and get some chrome pieces, please. And then Tusken Raider was actually, I think, my first one that I bought it from Legoland. My partner took me and my little one as a joint birthday present to Legoland in March, and while I was there I didn't really see any sets that I fancied, so I was like, look, let's start collecting Brickheadz, and these were the three that I bought in Legoland. Moving on to the Top Guns, we've got Obi-Wan, again, fantastic, quite boring. I seem to think that, you know, just the Jedis with no helmets or anything, they're quite boring, but you know, it gets the job done. He looks like Obi-Wan, maybe a little bit too ginger, I'd say, for Obi-Wan. I don't remember him being this ginger. And then we've got Darth Vader with the red eyes, new and improved. He came out years ago, and it was like a lot smaller than this one, and his face just didn't look that nice. But yeah, loads of printed detail on the front. Obviously a bit bigger than Obi-Wan, because he's, you know, the height in the actual cinematic world is a lot different. But yeah, they've done a really good job in getting the angles of the helmet done. Again, we're using bricks, and they've done a fantastic job there. This is what I like about the Brickheadz is like, I've bought sets before where I've been like, yeah, they could have done better. But with the Brickheadz, I think they just nail it every time. Like, you know, you can look who it is straight away, you know who it is, and the detail they put into it. I mean, like, this 17 quid, I believe that these two were. It's 17 quid, like each Brickheadz, like, you know, £10. It's an absolute stellar deal in my eyes. You know, they're a fun little build just to do on the side, and they display really nicely when you've got a whole line of them. Onto two very special Brickheadz. These haven't yet been done by Lego, so these two characters are two of my favourite characters in the Star Wars universe. So I just ordered two fake Lego Brickheadz, and they were £6 each, £6.50 each or something, including shipping. So, you know, what, 13 quid for both of them. And in my eyes, they look just like a Lego Brickhead would. There's nothing different about them. You wouldn't think that that's fake. Like, there's no, obviously Lego don't really show the studs on the Brickheads, so when you put them side by side, it's you can't really tell the difference between them. They are, let's start with the Grievous. The General Grievous is so cool. The only thing I can say about it is I'm not sure why he's got black cape, but I'm not going to moan for this amount of money. The face, they've done really well, and obviously it's a Brickhead, so they're quite big heads, but it'd be nice to have like a bit of a thinner grill piece here for the bottom of it. I love his like rib cage bit, and of course he's got the 4 lightsabers, and again, it's a Brickhead, and they've absolutely nailed the look of it. I'm not sure if the fake companies use like designers' designs, but if you've designed this and this isn't just made up in a factory somewhere, then fair play to you, because you've nailed it and it looks really cool. And then we've got Count Dooku as well. Count Dooku looks class, like with his little grill pieces, making the you know, where he has like his cloak buttoned up at the, you know, the iconic bit there. They've used grill pieces and it just looks really cool. And again, simple design with the cloak, and you even got a lightsaber, like a proper Count Dooku lightsaber as well. None of this like bog standard, you know, Lego one that everyone has the same lightsaber. You've actually got this, and it looks really good. So yeah, there's Count Dooku. And for fakes, you know me, you know my YouTube channel. I do have fake Lego in the collection, and I don't see why anyone would not, because if they're providing this sort of quality, then, you know, it's good to have an array of, you know, fake and real Lego in your collection, because they look perfect together. I'm just going to show you now what my actual Brickhead shelf looks like. So this is my Brickhead display shelf, and when they're all lined up together, the colours just pop and they look so good. good job with these shelving units is you can actually adjust like where the shelves are. So I've done like I had them on like a big shelf and there was just so much empty space. So yeah, they just look so awesome together. Do like a little, yeah, they're awesome. I can't wait to collect some more. I'm really after the Kylo Ren brickhead, but it's just so expensive at the moment. So I'm just waiting for a good deal on one of them. As you can see, Kylo Ren is one of my favourite characters in Star Wars. Not the actual Ben bit, but just his helmet and the way he looks and the way he speaks is so sick. But yeah, it'd be cool to get the Kylo Ren. Basically, by the end of the year, I want like double the amount of brickheads. It would look cool to have like 2 rows, and then like hopefully just like I'll move like these somewhere, and then I'll just have like what? So they take up 2. So I could fit like another 2 up there, which would be quite cool. Three rows of brickheads. But it's only Star Wars, and there's not many Star Wars brickheads out there at the moment that are affordable. Like there's that Boba Fett one that's just crazy expensive, but that's just, yeah. I'm not about to spend that much money on one brickhead. But yeah, that's the brickhead display. They look so cool up there. And just a quick, this is my Lego display at the moment. I'm in the process of actually getting another 2 big units and putting them like to the side there so they face in. So you'll have like a whole, like, you know, you'll be surrounded by Lego if you do that, and it will look really awesome. And here she is. My favourite set so far, my first UCS set. Oh, it's so nice. But yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. As usual, the support has been absolutely crazy lately. And the more likes, comments, shares and thumbs up and subscribers and everything, the more content I will produce. I try and do 1 video every Wednesday, Thursday, and then 1 every Sunday. So, you know, I'm on two videos a week at the moment. And obviously, you know, when the grind pays off, and it slowly is, because the people are just, you know, your support is absolutely incredible. But obviously one day I'll quit my job and be a full-time YouTuber, and I'll be doing so many more YouTube videos, and I've got really cool ones coming up soon, including some more sets like that. So yeah, make sure you stick around, enjoy the content. May the force be with you all. Thank you so much for watching.